Make Me a Fan podcast.
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 Make Me a Fan podcast. Make Me a Fan podcast. Make Me a Fan podcast.
You never said that, and you don't take someone else.
I think that's rule number 2 in the conversation.
Treat every
gun like it's loaded.
There's only 4 rules, or maybe 5.
I think he instantly put his finger on the trigger too.
Yeah,
when he
the whole
handed it
time.
to him. That's like
You
a second
pointed it
rule.
at everyone.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to dominate this room.
And there's that awkward silence. All right, welcome everyone to the Make Me a Fan podcast. We have a very star-studded guest tonight, I guess. Bunch of guys. Joined back again with my brother TJ.
Hello.
And back again from the Wrestling Buddies episode. We got Adam and Charlie.
Hi.
Was I on the episode? I wasn't on the episode.
Yeah, you were on the
We were
Royal
sitting on
Rumble.
the
Oh,
couch.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, before we got all this nice little equipment. Yeah, today we're talking about something that Chuck is an expert at. Because-
Expert.
Professional.
Yeah, he's a professional
I don't know.
Sasquatch hunter.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Have you ever hunted a Sasquatch?
I've never hunted a Sasquatch.
Do you prefer?
I've wanted
Do you
to.
prefer Sasquatch or Bigfoot?
Ooh, I don't know.
I was told you were a professional. Did I get
I like
misled by
Squatch.
Facebook false news?
It might have been.
Goddamn Facebook. Everything I see on Facebook is false.
I'll pretend to be professional. I don't get paid.
Well, I'm not getting paid for this either, so. Yeah, we're talking about Bigfoot, and we're trying not to. Wait, we got dogs that are annoying us. I have a shock collar. It's okay.
Easy.
It's not on shock though.
No,
It's
it's
on
not. It's
vibrate?
on vibrate. Because I'm not cruel.
I use the shock.
Yeah. So yeah, we're talking about Bigfoot. So Chuck, the owner of the Get Balanced Wellness Center,
Yep.
she suggested that I would be a fan of Bigfoot if you came on and talked to me about Bigfoot.
You're not a fan of Bigfoot?
I don't know that much about it. So enlighten me about Bigfoot.
What do you want to know about Bigfoot? What do you know?
I want to know what the appeal is. Why do you want to be a fan of Bigfoot?
Well, I think maybe we can get to that, but maybe we should clue the audience in on Bigfoot. What is Bigfoot?
That's people try to figure out. I don't know if it's a man or a primate, unevolved, or some other creature altogether. It's some big, hairy creature living in the woods or in the snow, depending on what part of the planet you're on there. But no one knows exactly what it is, and I think it's part of the appeal.
Yeah, like the snow ones are called Yetis.
The Yetis.
And the American ones are called Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, or like down in Florida, it's called the skunk ape.
Yeah. What do they call them in Australia? I thought they had a separate
Yowie?
name.
Yowie, maybe? Is that
Yowie?
Australia or is that China? I don't know. They
Oh.
do have a different name in Australia.
Yeah. But yeah, they started
I think it's Yowie.
1920s. I think that's where like the Sasquatch name came from.
The name
Is this gonna
Sasquatch, yeah.
keep
Yeah,
something-
J.W. Burns in 1920s because of the Indians kept talking about it.
Mhm.
Were they like the Chehalis?
Is that the name of the Indian tribe?
I think so. Chehali. Anyone know any Chehali Indians?
No, I've never even heard of them.
All right. So yeah, from what I've gathered in my extensive research is even what was it, TJ? Like the 1870s, they had wild man sightings.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, if you go farther back, the Vikings, actually, when they came to America, like Leif Erikson has recordings that he wrote about seeing huge man-like creatures, hairy and horrible smelling, had like horrible, that's what he said, but they weren't human.
Were they just Vikings?
No, they weren't the Vikings.
Okay.
They said when they came over to the New World, and they have recordings of being terrorized by huge man-like beasts covered in hair with horrible yells and smells, they said, and they weren't the natives. But it goes all the way back to like, I think they said like 958 AD is the first actual recordings from like several other Vikings.
So do they actually like attack people and do they eat people? Or
I
they
don't
just
know. That's another weird thing.
It depends what area of the country.
Yeah,
you're in,
I mean,
right?
some people say they don't attack; they're peaceful, like Harry and the Hendersons.
Well, everyone knows that Harry and the Hendersons was actually like a documentary, right?
Oh yeah, I think it was.
And the government just like played it off like it was some silly comedy to try to, like they do with the Illuminati or the reptilians. They're like, yeah, here's some, fake news to get you distracted, where here's the real shit right in front of your face.
Even back then?
Oh, yeah. In the 80s? Yeah. I mean, look at JFK.
That's true.
Yeah, but
I know some people say they don't attack, they don't eat meat, but I don't know. I don't believe that.
I've heard them carrying like deer carcasses off and shit.
I mean, if they're out in the woods and they're living that long and they're huge, they're
what, like 7 foot and like 400?
9 foot. Some people say 9 foot.
400 to 600 feet. Like
600 feet. Jesus Christ.
Pounds, sorry. Yeah. But they need, what was it? Like 10,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
Something
There's
like
no
that.
way they're not eating meat.
Yeah. They're not like gorillas that only eat bamboos and shit. Somehow they've got giant fucking muscles that I can never get, but.
Or they're just covered in hair and it looks muscular.
Maybe.
Like a big fluffy dog or
Someone's
something.
got to catch one and shave it and see what's underneath it.
Shaving Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the stories from like the 1870s that I heard, the wild man of what was it, like Devil's Peak, I think it was. He's only like 5 foot tall, but he's super wide, and he had like really long arms.
That might have just been some fucked up human.
Well, like the description sounded exactly like Joe Rogan. He was like really short, but really wide and buff, and long arms and a really tiny torso.
Could have been. So the wild man, if he's only 5 feet tall, I don't know. But then they got like the little mini ones too. I saw in different regions. Yeah, like little. I forgot what the hell they're called.
Midget Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Like Littlefoot?
Yeah, they call them Littlefoots.
Is that a dinosaur?
No,
Yeah,
but
from
Okay.
I don't know if it's
Lamb
trademarked
Fork
or not, but they actually call them Littlefoots, but it's like in
So that'd be like a
Cambodia or some
normal
shit.
foot then, right?
That's just a person, right?
No,
Yeah.
no,
That's just a
apparently
hairy
not.
person.
It's just a baby Bigfoot.
Well, those are juvenile squatches.
Juvenile
usually.
squatches? Oh.
Yeah. Come on. Get with it.
Do you think maybe Bigfoot is just a giant ground sloth? Have you ever seen those?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Bigfoot, except it's got the big sloth hands. And it
Like
rapes you.
That's a lot more interesting than
That
Bigfoot.
is actually. But, I mean, I don't know if Bigfoot rapes.
Why wouldn't he?
Are there
I
any
think
reports?
He probably would.
of
Well, I
Bigfoot
think
rapes?
if Bigfoot rapes someone, they're not going to live to report it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't think we were going to talk about this early into the podcast. But speaking of Bigfoot rape, do you think Bigfoot has like a normal human dick or a dick like a dog?
I've always wondered that, like if they have the normal, like a human, like a man dick underneath fur,
Yeah,
or if they have the dog lipstick.
yeah, like the
I
red
don't
rocket.
know. I don't know. So it depends. I guess if they're primates, older primates still have the little red rocket dick, and it's
Yeah.
like barbed. It comes out. So
It's
maybe
not as bad as a duck dick, but it's still bad.
No, but it still comes out of them like a little thing.
Yeah.
But if they're just if they're like humanoid, maybe they have human man dicks.
Maybe it's just a hairy dick, like fully hairy.
Yeah, what if like hair
Man
goes
dick.
all around the head?
That just
Right.
doesn't sound. I don't know. Friction and everything. I don't think nature would do that.
But nature does a lot of fucked up things.
I don't know. I've kind of wondered that. I never really wanted to ask because I don't know.
What? Ask a Sasquatch?
Oh, yeah.
Ask who you asking?
Ask
Who you
someone.
talk to?
Mail, like send an email in to Finding Bigfoot or something if they know. I've
Ask
looked
Bobo.
into it. Yeah, I've searched a little bit and hopefully no one looks at my browser history. But
Well, what like gorillas? They're huge, but they have really tiny dicks.
yeah, but they still look like human dicks on gorillas.
Do they? I
They're
never seen a
black.
gorilla
I've never
dick.
seen a gorilla dick.
Yeah.
either.
Wait, so
I
they're
have.
what
I
you're
have.
saying is they're black, but they're not big.
So yes,
how
yeah.
does that work?
Gorilla dicks, like I think like the big like silverback dicks
Yeah.
are they're small but they're black and they look like human dicks kind of.
Huh.
But then like chimps,
So they don't come out of the body.
No, like chimp ones come out.
Okay.
So I don't know, it's fucked up. Because like if I don't know,
Why do you know all this?
I know.
I don't.
He's
know.
a
Because he's
professional.
a
I'm
Bigfoot.
professional. I'm
He's a professional squatcher.
professional. I always wonder though too, like because we evolved from chimps. Like what if like at what point did our dicks
Come
evolve?
out.
And like if we. Like, what if our dicks didn't evolve and they
And
were
we still had
still
the
like
dog
chimps?
dick?
Yeah, wouldn't that be fucked up?
But it might be better though,
Yeah, it could be.
because like,
No.
well, although dogs still have testicles hanging on their body when you get
We
kicked
still
in
have
the
the
nuts,
testicles. No,
that's what really
No,
hurts.
but the chimps still have their testicles, but the little dick is still inside. It's like if we still had that, I'd feel terrible for women.
Why?
Because you can't imagine that. Like, you take a chick home and then she pulls on your pants and rubs on your little pouch or whatever that is there, and then this little a red thing.
But it'd be like that little box where you do the crank. It's like
The Jack in the Box.
No, it'd be terrible.
And
That
then all
would
of
be
a sudden,
terrifying.
giant dick pops
That'd
out.
be terrible. No,
Or maybe you're disappointed if a
No.
little thing pops out of the
no.
pouch.
You never seen a dog dick come out? First it peaks. Like
Well,
a little
yeah.
pick. That's what happened. If you, it'd be terrible.
But
I'd be
it's
terrified if I was a female and saw that.
I'd be terrified if I was a man and I saw.
Yeah, well, yeah. Either way, I'm just saying, if I don't want to see it. God damn it. Adam's leaving the conversation
Adam's
already.
already gone.
Beer, I didn't think
He's
about
done.
this.
He's done talking about dicks.
Right. Well, you mentioned about the
Dicks.
evolutionary process where
Yeah.
we first got our dick. I always wondered, what if Bigfoot is an evolutionary fuck up, where we evolved from monkey into a man.
Mm-hmm.
What if Bigfoot got stuck halfway
Yeah.
through and he just kind of like we talked about in the lizard episode? Jesus Christ!
God damn it, Adam.
Oh, of course he's sitting in Carrie's spot.
Did she do that? No.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, so is that like we talked about that in the reptilian episode?
See, so if that's true, then it would just be Bigfoots would be inbreeding, never evolving.
Yeah,
I guess.
exactly.
Oh, no. Well, they're
Yeah.
evolving. They're just got a different offshoot of us.
I guess that would make sense.
They're like our
But-
long lost cousins.
Well, I heard there's 20,000 big feet in, is that how you say plural Bigfoot?
I don't know how to say big. I know a Sasquatch. I looked up, it was like Sasquee or something like that.
Sasquatch. I thought it was like Sasquatches.
No, I don't think it's
Squatches?
No?
Sasquatches. Bigfeet, Bigfoot,
Big
Sasquatch.
I like big feet.
Sasquatch? I don't know. Just say
Yeah.
Sasquatch. I think
sounds
Sasquatch.
sounds nice.
I think Sasquatch can be plural too, actually.
Well, one of the documentaries I saw today, it said that Bigfoot is plural. That when you say finding Bigfoot, you're not looking for the one only thing you're
The
talking
one.
about. It's
Yeah.
kind of like moose.
Well, there can't just be one.
Well, let's go back to there being possibly 20,000 of them, and
Yeah.
there's still no proof of one.
Oh, there's plenty of.
Yeah, there's
No,
lots of
definitive.
videos.
God, come on, there's tons of proof.
Video
Yeah.
is not
You
proof.
mean no bodies?
There's recordings.
There's,
Well,
there's
I
no
saw
DNA,
something-
There's no.
Like when they
Yeah.
die, they all go to one hole in Montana, one cave. They all go to a
What?
cave in Montana. Yeah, they
What
all
about the
know.
ones in Florida?
They walk.
They walk
Bullshit.
on their
Yeah,
deathbed.
Like down the freeway and shit?
Yeah, how do you?
Well, no, they stay in the ditches and whatnot. But yeah, they all go to one hole in Montana. I think it might be a pole hole. I don't know.
Ooh, pole holes.
But they all go to this pole hole and they die. And if you go in a pole hole, you can find a bunch of Bigfoot bones.
I don't know about
Yeah, but
that.
not if there's 20,000 of them or whatever. Not all of them are
Well,
going to
that's
make it
living.
to their pole hole.
That's
though.
living, though.
Well, fine. There's been a million of them. Not all of them are going to make it to a hole.
I don't know.
Yeah, there
Well,
could have
that's-
been.
We just
You
don't
don't
know.
know.
But what
You
if
know.
they die? Like they break their leg and they can't, and that's how they die. They're not going to make
That's
it
where
to
the
a
community
hole.
Well,
comes
maybe
in.
What
they
if
melt.
They carry them.
I don't know.
Or maybe they're like Wolverine. They have the mutant healing
I
ability.
don't know. I've seen lots of theories. Like some of them talk maybe they bury their dead. I don't know.
Maybe they
You
eat 'em.
would Still,
Yeah.
yeah, but then they would shit out the bones, I would think.
Maybe they have more acidic stomachs. Maybe they
I
drink a
don't
lot
know.
of Coke.
I don't know.
Or maybe they have multiple stomachs like cows and they just digest the bones.
Oh,
Yeah, but how
Speaking
do
of
they
cows,
chew
do they have?
bones?
Do
How
they have?
swallow
Well, they have big
bones?
teeth.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like apes.
They have big
Yeah, but-
feet. Of course, they're gonna have big teeth,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but not
They don't
how many
have
how many
braces.
animals like eat bones that have
Pigs.
Porcupines. That was one of the theories.
Well,
Yeah.
That was one of the theories I
Oh,
saw
there's a
floating around
porcupine?
that porcupines are eating Bigfoot bodies. And I'm
Oh.
like, there's no fucking way.
And that's how it grows
Yeah.
the spines out of his back because that's Bigfoot bones.
Sure. I guess.
We'll go with it.
That's a good theory.
Well, speaking of cows, do you think that I asked this question because of a picture I saw when I was googling Bigfoot? Do you think big feet women have udders like cows or like titties like women?
Titties like women. It's got to be.
Like
I've seen,
hairy.
I've seen footage of people seeing. I'm doing quotes and you can't see it. I'm doing quotes. Female Bigfoot, big feet with little juvenile, and
This
they
is just
have.
something
They
on
have
Pornhub?
I was going to say, it's some
no,
porn that
I
you
don't know
watch.
if they make big. I've never looked for Bigfoot porn.
Me either.
Surprisingly,
TJ, get on your phone.
look it
All
up.
right.
I know
Go
you
to
got. I know
Pornhub,
you got
type in
Pornhub
that.
somewhere.
There's got to be. There's ET porn.
Well, I was looking up Bigfoot
Pokemon
rapes.
porn. Did you ever see Pokemon porn?
Yeah.
Dickachu?
Of course.
All right.
TJ seen that.
So I saw
Bigfoot rapes are called
Footage.
ape rapes, by the way.
no,
That's racist.
No, that's
the footage showed them like with normal female titties, as you
Yeah.
put it, and they're like breastfeeding. So I would think, because I mean, apes do. Apes have they don't have udders. So
No.
why would
But but
what kind of like primate mammal has udders?
I don't know. I don't really
So
know.
I don't know.
but
It'd be interesting, I guess.
but why would they be like smooth titties or like hairy titties?
Well, I'm sure they're covered in hair.
Okay.
You think so? I don't know if the female is just
Yeah, like
covered
you
in
see
hair,
it-
and then it's just bare naked
Well, yeah,
breasts running around.
Yeah,
the
because
woods.
some of the Bigfoot pictures I've seen, it's like a giant hairy guy, but he's got like clean shaven like
A
pecs
Bigfoot?
and abs. Like, yeah.
So, all right. So what would you do if you're camping? You look out the woods, and you see a giant hairy Sasquatch running by with two bare breasts flopping, female tits flopping.
Are they nice tits?
Yeah, they would be, I assume.
Like a Baywatch slow
Yeah.
motion run.
But they're completely bare, and the rest is just covered in hair.
Well,
What would you
then,
do?
well,
Just squint and
would you
just
stop
look
it?
at the tits.
Yeah.
would her ass be bare too then?
I mean, I guess it could be.
Like, I probably
I
have
don't know
to,
what you go camping
There's
with.
some stills.
Oh my
for
God, there is.
Bigfoot
Oh, you got
porn.
porn?
I guess in 20.
Wait, is that getting raped? The second one?
No.
It's called The Geek. I don't know.
Is it actual Bigfoot or is it a guy? Like,
Anyways, so back in 2013,
Yeah, if you want
there
the-
was some erotica on Amazon crackdown on Bigfoot erotica.
there are books,
Yeah.
Bigfoot erotic books. I've seen them. It's called like A Night with Sasquatch or something like that.
Sure you
You
have.
seen them or
I
you own them?
haven't read them. I've been tempted to buy it just to read it, but I don't think it's about Bigfoot rape. I think the woman actually falls in love with Sasquatch. And
Oh, I've heard about that one, yeah.
so maybe in that one it actually
So,
details his
That's
penis.
that's not erotica. She is talking about a real Bigfoot that she fell in love with and fucked.
So this is like actual real.
Yeah,
it's like a documentary.
Yeah, it's like a real book that she's talking about. She met a Bigfoot in
But
the
it's-
woods. She fucked him and
Can
fell
they-
in love with him, and he
But
communicates
the,
to her.
the artwork is like the Fabio
Yeah,
erotica covers. Like
Yeah, like
Bigfoot
the long
in his
hair,
place.
yeah.
Yeah, and she's like got her ravaged dress and
yeah.
shit.
It's not fiction. It's
Does she describe his penis? Because that
I don't
might
know, I
answer
haven't
right
read
then. She would be the one to ask then, I guess.
yeah. I'll see if she wants to come on the podcast.
I got to be part of it then.
All right.
I need details.
And if you need the links to that porn, just message TJ.
What is it? Is it Pornhub?
No, this was on X videos.
Is it just like a hole cut in the costume?
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
what
it.
does a penis look like?
TJ,
Jeez, this whole thing's been about penises.
not the
for
whole
some
thing.
reason.
Well,
No, it's been about Bigfoot.
it's bound to happen.
He could have had a name like Big Cock.
You got to ask the tough questions.
It's probably going to be a bunch of silence now because TJ's playing porn.
Oh, there he is.
That's a
Oh.
shitty. Whoa.
Let me see. I didn't-
Wait, why does he have like a space?
That's like
he has like space.
Did he come
Yeah.
from space?
That's like a guar
What the
cock.
hell? So Bigfoot came from space. He's
It was-
got like an old
Well,
space
that is the
helmet.
theory.
That makes more sense.
Sasquatch
Yeah, well-
is an alien.
What we're looking at is
No, I don't
the
get it.
blonde girl and a really terrible like gorilla suit, and he's got a fishbowl over his head and a giant furry penis.
Does he
From
have
what I
he has
saw.
like an oxygen pack on too.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, maybe Bigfoot's an alien.
Wait, now there's more girls just joined.
Oh, of course.
And some guy looks like Lorenzo Lamas. Look at
Oh
that
shit,
guy.
the renegade.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe him and Bigfoot get on. All right.
Maybe
oh wait,
he's
there's
Bigfoot.
there's more scenes. Oh my gosh.
Describe
all right.
what you're seeing.
We've got Chuck sidetracked.
It's
He's
like
excited.
weird.
Chuck's never going to get
It's
off
a bunch of-
Pornhub now.
I don't think it's even Pornhub.
It's X
Or
videos.
X video, whatever.
Oh, there's an American Horror Story one too with like that creepy clown.
He's already looking for
the
new
clown?
shit. Jesus Christ.
He got bored with Bigfoot already.
Oh,
No,
Twisty?
no, I'm just.
He's going down a rabbit hole. Time to
Yeah,
turn
I
it off.
gotta turn it off. We gotta get back to Bigfoot here.
All right.
Yeah. So one of the best theories that I really like for Bigfoot and why you never probably get a photograph of him, right? Like all the photographs are blurry and shit.
Well, there's some that are still people usually debunk them pretty quickly.
Yeah. I think the reason you can't get a clear shot of Bigfoot and why no one ever really sees him is because he's a speedster. And he's able to like blur his body like Flash. And he just like vibrates his body really fast. And he no matter how many times you take a picture or
Yeah.
whether you got the new iPhone or whatever, it's always going to be blurry.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good theory. I did hear a theory a couple weeks ago, a new one, about how they can pounce on deer so quickly. Because I guess tigers apparently can emit like some low frequency sound to
really?
their prey that paralyzes them. From what I hear,
That's why when the cat tries attacking my hand in bed, I can't move it in time.
maybe.
Right?
But I guess it's a theory that Bigfoot emits some weird little sound that paralyzes deer, and that's why they can pounce on them so quickly. But maybe he's a speedster.
Or maybe he can cloak himself invisibility like the Predator. Like the Predator is actually a shaved Bigfoot.
I think it was Joe Rogan's stand-up. he was talking about how he did like an episode for one of his shows, and it
Yeah.
was about Bigfoot, and he
Joe
was saying that
debunks everything or something.
there's that one really famous Bigfoot picture. It's kind of blurry. I think everyone's seen it.
Is that the
I mean, the
video?
footage.
Yeah.
Patterson.
Well, he was
Yeah.
saying that the guy that took that is a known con artist.
No,
it's like the most famous Bigfoot picture
I think
ever.
you're talking about not the
Yeah, from
Patterson Gimlin one.
1967, the Roger Patterson,
Yeah.
Bob Grimlin,
Gimlin.
Bluff
Yeah.
Creek.
He's not talking about that one. They're not con artists.
I don't know which one he was talking about.
Maybe he's
but
talking about a more recent one. I don't know.
He's talking about that show that was on TV with Bobo.
That's totally real.
Was that the one where they had the like dead carcass of Bigfoot?
No, you're
in
thinking
like a
all right,
glass
so
cage. Or
That's
something?
Rick Dyer. He's a piece of shit. He's the one that
fighting words.
he's the one that well everyone knows he's the known con artist guy. So he's the one that in 2008 said he found a Bigfoot body hiking.
Yeah, and he like
it was in a
toured
freezer.
America?
No, this is different.
Was
This
it
is later.
just like a fucking bunch of meat? And
This is his
and
first
a monkey?
hoax. Yeah, his first hoax. So they found a Bigfoot body and put it in the freezer, and they
Yeah.
had people come and do DNA tests and shit. And later found it was just a gorilla costume with like fake intestines or something.
Yeah.
So that happened in 2008. Then years later go by, like 2014 or 13, he says he shot and killed a Bigfoot. And that's when you're talking about, TJ, where he was touring with it in a glass case and said it's a real thing. And he caught it like he bought some ribs from Walmart and nailed them to trees. And that's how he caught Bigfoot. He says he shot him. But then later he found out that was a fake Bigfoot too, obviously. And it was not even good. When they released pictures of it, you could see like the seams in between the fingers.
Wow.
And then the nose had no fucking holes where the nostrils were. It was like just painted on. It was terrible.
Obviously
Not
a
even good.
mask.
It was made out of like
Jeez.
camel fur. But he made like $500,000 off of people.
Oh, shit.
I would have went to the tour just to look at it, but it was obviously
Oh,
fake. But
man.
that guy's a
See, this is
fucking
why you should have
scumbag.
just went with that you were an expert.
I should have.
God damn
I still
it.
can. Well,
Can you get rich quick?
he did multiple hoaxes and he still did it, so I can still do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a car salesman. He got like some eBay fraud, and then he did the first hoax, and then people still believed him with the second hoax.
That's why Bigfoot is still a thing, I think, because people are making money off of
Yeah.
faking
Yeah.
out idiots that think that.
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, I didn't say I think he's real. I said I want him to be real.
I see that, and that goes back to my
That's
first
different.
question.
Yeah,
Why
now
do
we can
people
go there.
want him to be
like
real?
I'm told I agree that like probably 90% of the Bigfoot community is bullshit and fucking liars.
Some
and weirdos.
southern hillbillies.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
asking TJ earlier. I'm like, you're
Yeah.
the one with the fucking master's degree in psychology.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to tell me, like, from the psychological standpoint, why do people believe in stuff like Bigfoot? Like, these people that
Yeah.
they're like, I saw a 9-foot hairy ape and it tried attacking me. Like, what really happened? Like, why do they do this shit? Like,
He has a bachelor's and so do I,
Yeah,
so he's
yeah.
not that.
oh yeah, I
special.
forgot. Adam's got a master's
you weren't
degree in
supposed to be-
psychology.
I got
too.
mine way before you, so I've grown and
So mine's
Advanced.
more accurate.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yours is more fresh.
This is more- yeah.
what
Yours
was,
is
your,
your old
what
school.
was that book called? The DM whatever
Carpe
What?
diem.
Oh, the DSM.
DSM.
Yeah,
I think mine was like a 4 DSM 4.
Oh, mine
back
was
in the
5,
day.
yeah.
So it hasn't
I don't
advanced
know.
that much.
Well, psychology doesn't really advance at all.
Yeah.
All right. So both you guys have degrees in psychology. What makes people really believe stuff like this? Same with
You mean-
like people that
You mean the
like,
people that claim to have sightings?
yeah, people that claim
Yeah.
the same as like people that are like really think they're abducted. Like, why do people really believe that they actually seen Bigfoot? Do they really do, or what makes a person actually think that?
I think they're just lonely and they want attention. And
So
like
they don't.
Chuck doesn't really believe.
No.
He wants to believe because
You know,
You
I
believe.
just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really believe the Earth is flat, but you found it.
We'll be talking
amusing
about
to
that next
pretend.
week. All right.
yeah. I mean, I love professional wrestling.
Yeah.
I know what's up with it.
I love
And-
Jason Voorhees,
Yeah.
but I know he's not
But-
going to fucking kill me when I go camping.
Yeah. I mean, I think probably 90% of the people that claim Bigfoot sightings are full of shit. They're just completely full of shit.
They just want
And
their
the-
5 minutes of
Yeah,
fame.
and the 10% probably either think they saw, like, you know what I mean? It's something like
They saw
misidentification.
something, but yeah, the
They
brain
think
just,
they
Yeah,
did,
just-
or they actually really did. You know what I mean? So it's in the 10%.
It's their perception,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
expectation. They want to see it,
But
so
I think a good
they see it.
90% are
Like
completely full of
ghosts.
shit.
Yeah,
like ghosts.
Ghosts
Exactly.
aren't real, but
Yeah.
some people
Well,
want to
maybe
believe.
they are. Maybe there's a Bigfoot ghost.
oh shit.
Shit. What would you
What
do
if-
then?
What about
Don't get me started on ghosts.
what if leprechauns are just mini Bigfoots?
They're not hairy, are they?
Yeah, they are. Didn't you ever see Leprechaun?
Like
In
100
the hood?
times? He's not hairy.
Yeah, he is.
He has a beard.
He's got mutton chops and shit. He just trims because he's small.
Oh, I guess. He can use his magic to fucking get rid of the hair.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Maybe Bigfoot's just a giant leprechaun. No? Okay.
I don't know. I don't think he's Irish.
What nationality do you think he is? Native American?
North American.
What nationality is North American?
Many.
Well, the majority of sightings, I guess, are in Canada. So
Is it really?
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fucking once
So
again,
he's
we get back
French?
to Canada. We had that crazy cult leader.
Yep.
Canada, man.
Canadians.
Fuck.
The center of all conspiracies.
Isn't
Yep.
weed legal in Canada though?
Is it?
Is it?
I know you can't assume someone's gender
only
or
gotta
you go to
be-
jail.
You only be 18 to drink. I know too.
Well, that explains it.
Aren't we going to pass that law? I heard that
18.
it's up for a vote. Yeah.
I thought it was like something weird, like 19 or something.
Yeah, it
like
might have
wasn't,
been.
like it wasn't 18.
I like to
think.
change it to 30. Fuck those kids.
Yeah, maybe no.
I like to go to a bar and have fun without a bunch of punk little bitches.
Have
being
it,
there.
it be all old people that just want to go to bed by 9 o'clock?
Exactly. Like all the bars will
close
close at like
at
10.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds a lot more fun to me.
I just don't like going out at all anymore. So. That's more fun.
Unless you're going out squatching.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
I've never gone squatching. I've always wanted to.
We can talk about the time we went camping in Indiana.
That's true.
That's what I was leading up to.
Pretty sure it was a squatch.
I just thought about that.
Yeah, go
Indiana
ahead. Why don't you tell the
pretty
story?
squatchy too. We were sitting
Wait.
around the campfire.
What was the name of the place?
What was that?
It was a state park.
Yeah, but what was the name of the campground?
It was a couple hours
It
south
started
of
with an H.
Indy.
It started with an H, didn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They had that fucked up Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas station.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where you
there's
stole
like
wood?
bones and shit hanging from the. Oh my god!
Yeah, so me, Chuck, his wife Sasha, my wife Carrie, and TJ went camping a couple hours south of Indianapolis in Indiana.
Harding Ridge?
No, that wasn't it. No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Wasn't it like Hoosier?
No.
No, that's the name of like the state people.
No, it was like the forest. It's called like the Hoosier Forest or some shit like that.
I don't know.
I have an,
we have,
I have an
photo
album with it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I swear it was Harding Ridge.
I don't think so.
Who cares?
Or-
Unless you actually
It
found
doesn't
a
really
Sasquatch.
matter.
No, we did.
I think it was. It could have been a squatch.
But no, yeah, we went camping, and first of all, it's fucked up because you could not put a tent on grass.
Harding Ridge.
Fuck you, TJ.
Yeah, it was Harding Ridge,
Yeah.
Indiana. If you want to go Sasquatch,
It's very
hunting.
squatchy
yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like our campsite literally was like on the edge of a cliff, basically.
What kind of fucking camp doesn't let you put down tents on the fucking grass?
Yeah,
You're killing the
That was the
vegetation.
worst thing ever.
yeah. Hey, fix your microphone, Chuck.
What
Put
do
it
I
up a
mean?
little bit. There
Oh.
you go.
Getting
Yeah, you got a little
Drooping.
limp. You got
Getting
a
all
little
limp
limp
there.
in the microphone.
yeah, it was up when we were talking about Bigfoot's dick.
Yeah. But now we're talking about
Yeah,
camping.
and
it's
now
like
it's
down.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound a lot better now.
All right.
So yeah, we're camping on rocks because you can't fucking put your tent up on
Yeah,
grass.
that's crazy.
But yeah, literally there was like 100-foot ravine.
It just dropped into
Yeah.
like the woods right there.
Yeah.
If you were drunk, you would have fell down there and
I was drunk. I didn't
got
fall
squatch
down there.
raped. Yeah.
I might have got Sasquatch raped, but
I
I don't
stayed
know.
around
I
the fire.
kept kicking TJ out of my tent. So yeah, yeah. Tell the story. Like we were sitting around the campfire,
We weren't that drunk yet, so I
No.
know because I remember it.
Yeah.
and we had
it was
we
like
had
the
dogs.
Yeah, and it was like they were barking or they were like pointing in that direction. It was like this weird sound. I don't even know what it was, but it was like a huffing,
Mhm.
and then like you could hear around walking around the woods and everything,
Yeah, like branches
rustling,
breaking,
and it was like
grunting.
it was like a grunting, huffing, and
It wasn't a deer, Adam.
no, it was not
Yeah.
a deer. Adam. While we were sitting there,
Yeah, we
It was
googled.
clearly a Bigfoot.
no, hey, there's no explanation.
No, yeah, we looked it up online. They've had like sightings of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
down there.
In that wood, in
Along-
the woods.
along with-
were there giant footprints?
Cougars. Oh, we
We
couldn't
couldn't
look,
get down.
it was
It was
down
like
there.
literally
Yeah.
100-foot
Did you
drop.
find a giant
We would have
like shit?
died.
Well, we did find a bunch of like giant turds out there, but TJ said he couldn't make it to the
Yeah,
outside.
I had to go in the woods.
I could believe he takes Sasquatch sized shit.
Maybe Sasquatch poops like bunny turds. That's why I know where to find piles.
Yeah,
of
like
Bigfoot
deer
shit.
turds.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, it was
Maybe he
definitely
poops like
something
a
weird
pigeon.
because we were looking
Or
up
some-
sounds
a
too because I
liquid.
didn't know if there was a bear because I don't know what sound bears make and it wasn't a bear sound.
No, it wasn't a bear.
No,
They're
it
like,
wasn't a deer. Yeah, it was like just weird and it kept going and going and
yeah, we
So we just
had
kept drinking.
spotlights. We were shining them down
Couldn't see
there.
anything.
You kept drinking. Hold on. So you were all drunk.
no,
No.
we weren't drunk yet.
No. We had just started.
We
Yeah.
just started, but we all heard it.
I
so-
want proof.
Well, we don't have a video.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't we record?
Don't you hear the story is proof
This
enough?
was a while ago. Yeah. You don't trust us? Have we
So-
ever lied to you?
this
Come on.
this whole topic is just based off of stories.
It's based off of evidence too.
This is based off
What evidence?
fact.
Is there DNA evidence?
There's evidence.
Facts.
People have found DNA evidence,
of
but of like fur, hairs, and it comes back as some other species. I don't know what it is.
Ooh.
But sometimes it comes back as elk, you know.
But maybe the
whatever.
Bigfoot just maybe a Bigfoot fucked an elk and it had a hybrid, like a Bigfoot with giant horns running around.
A belt?
Well, there was they said the most, like, they got evidence from this Australian team, I think like a couple years ago, did a test to find Bigfoot, and they put out a bunch of fruit in the middle of this mud patch, like it's mud area. And then they came back and the fruit was gone, and there was like a huge body impression of like kneeling down next to it, and there was no tracks leading in. So it looked like whatever came in the fruit crawled to it, and then it was kneeling down. It had knuckle imprints on the side, and they said the imprint in the knuckles matched like a primate, and that's where they found hair, and all the hair came back to like unknown species. It was someplace in Australia, like a couple of years ago.
I didn't even know they had Bigfoot there. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were just talking about a couple.
I know, but
There's
that's
20,000 of
weird,
them.
though.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. TJ.
No, there's 20,000 in like the
North America, right?
the
Oh, shit.
peninsula of Michigan.
I wonder if they swim, then come across the ocean.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe they can breathe underwater. They just walk.
Dude, that's a good
Maybe they got
sci-fi movie.
fins.
Bigfoot
Oh.
versus like Mega Shark or something.
Well,
Shit.
Mega Shark Bigfoot versus
They can't swim. They're too hairy.
Yeti.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would they be
Well,
that
maybe
hairy?
they would just
shave it
float.
off.
It's salt
There's
water. They
nothing
would
that's-
probably just float.
That's true. They just float to America.
They look all majestic in the water with their hair flowing everywhere.
Yeah, because like tigers, they're
Dog
covered in
dicks.
fur.
Oh,
and
they can
you ever
swim
see?
just fine. Yeah.
Well, they're not covered in fur. They're covered in like short hair.
But maybe the Bigfoot gets a haircut before.
Maybe
he goes.
maybe they have a winter coat, and that's when most
Yeah.
people
Yeah, maybe
see
he
them.
sheds them out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's nice and short, and they can swim. Swimming season.
Or maybe they just have different breeds, and some are short-haired, some are long.
That's a good idea. TJ.
I wonder if like when Bigfoot gets old and he starts balding, he like gets a little Bigfoot toupee.
Shave some of his back and puts it on his head.
Yeah, his back becomes 10 times more hairier.
Oh man.
What do you think about the idea that Bigfoot is actually the descendant of Cain from the Bible, not the wrestler?
Not the wrestler.
Yeah, not the wrestler.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
The wrestler. I don't know.
I've never heard that until I
I've
watched
never heard that
documentary.
theory. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
That sounds like a little more like supernatural type thing
Yeah.
than like actual scientific creature.
But
I don't know. That's a
I
cool
thought
theory.
Supernatural was a documentary.
I don't mean supernatural TV show.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
mean-
talking about the documentary on CW starring
Yeah.
Jensen Ackles.
Yeah,
and-
starring those two. Yeah. No, I love that documentary.
It's a true
It is.
documentary.
It's true to life.
Mhm.
It's actual real footage.
I've seen it.
They have never fucked with Bigfoot in that show. That'd be awesome if they did.
They should.
They did. I know. How was that?
They did the
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 X-Files.
Skinwalker.
Wendigo.
Yeah.
Like the first episode, which is kind of like a Bigfoot, I guess, but
I thought that was like a shapeshifter. It
no.
was like a Native American.
Yeah, but it's not a shapeshifter. It used to be like the theory with that is used to be a human, and then it became a cannibal,
Yeah.
and so its body contorted like some creature.
So it's basically a woman when she doesn't eat every 2 hours.
Oh my god! Yes.
When they get
Yes,
hangry.
my wife.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
God damn.
They're
It's
white.
true. It's
They're-
true.
Yeah, they're white dingoes.
Yeah, wife dingoes.
Maybe the
Yep.
white dingo ate your baby.
Adam and I don't know about that.
You guys will get married someday.
Someday,
Gay
maybe to
marriage
each
is
other.
legal now.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
all right. You guys, yeah.
You guys want
Come on.
benefits, right?
We
Is that
both
Chuck and
We're
Larry?
talking about healthcare.
Oh, okay. You got confused there for a minute.
we could afford a nice house together. We
Yeah.
both
Yeah,
make
we
the
could.
same
Yeah.
amount of money.
You're talking about getting a nice trailer, TJ? Look at that. Imagine the trailer you could get with
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah, the
No,
mini
I
house.
think we could
We
upgrade
could travel
to
the
a house
country and hunt for Sasquatch.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
and,
Shit,
and go
maybe.
and go to Japan and
Yeah.
hunt for robots.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
we're
have
gonna go to
Sasquatch
Japan.
in Japan, too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, Adam's dream is to go to Tokyo.
Oh, for the chicks?
No, for
Wow,
the sex robots.
Oh, the sex robots. Close enough, I guess.
Well, they're chick sex robots. They look like chicks, but they're robots.
Doesn't really matter if it's
Oh,
a
do
robot.
they have Bigfoot sex dolls?
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
jeez.
Like a female.
Well, I guess the one that Rick Dyer guy made for his hoax could technically be a.
But that was
Bigfoot
camel,
sex
you said,
doll.
right? Camel fur?
What? Are you? Why? It doesn't matter.
Fuck a camel.
What kind of fur does it? Well, you're not going to be able to get
Yeah,
Bigfoot
I mean,
fur.
yeah.
Well, you might if you
I
look
don't
hard
know.
enough.
Or you want synthetic or
Might
what?
as well just find the real
I
Bigfoot
want the
then.
real
Yeah.
deal. I want the real deal.
We'll take you down to Indiana. We'll coat you with molasses and send you out in the
Strap you
woods.
to a tree.
Strap you to the tree.
backwards, trap backwards a tree, and
Yeah.
let us know what happens the next morning. Your TJ screaming in the middle.
Hear some knocking. There's trees
Would
a
not-
knocking. Don't come in. There's trees a knocking. Bigfoot came a cocking.
Then you can tell us what kind of dick he has, TJ. Did it feel like the lipstick sliding in, or
Or is it like
was it a human dick?
Is it all hairy? I'm pretty sure it's all hairy.
with TJ's luck is going to be the duck dick. It just,
With the barb?
yeah, it just turns his ass into a maze.
Did you ever see a turtle dick?
What?
No.
Oh my! The duck,
You
I've seen a
showed us
turtle.
the video of it.
the
so.
duck
I've
dick
seen a
is
turtle-
like a corkscrew, isn't it?
Yeah.
A turtle dick. It comes out and it looks like a stingray or something.
Oh yeah, I
It
think
comes
I
out,
have. Yeah,
and
I've
then
seen
it-
the video of him coming.
Yeah, then it unfolds like Jesus Christ.
So it's like a Swiss Army knife?
Yeah, it's like the bad guy from the first season of Stranger Things.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
The thing. The
yeah,
big
head?
vagina
You mean the
thing.
head?
Demogorgon or whatever they're
Yeah.
called.
yeah.
Hmm.
I guess it's kind of like that. It looks more like a stingray to me, but whatever.
Well, it's a
I
difference.
I just finished the second season. It was
Shut up.
actually-
Good, right?
It finished solid. Like I didn't really like it that
You-
much to start, but it,
I'm like 3 episodes in.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
yeah,
sad-
that's after that it gets better and better.
Yeah, I'm sad Goonies died.
What? What?
You know, I don't want to spoil too much,
Wait,
but
he was in Goonies.
yeah.
You fucking asshole.
No, you're thinking of Chris. Are you thinking of Chris O'Donnell?
No, it's
Wasn't he in
fucking
Goonies?
Rudy.
He's talking about fucking
Rudy.
was in-
Bob.
Rudy.
Oh, yeah. Bob, yeah.
He was
From
in
Goonies, and he was in
Goonies?
50
Rudy.
First Dates.
He was in Rudy.
Rudy, yeah.
I mean, he's Samwise Gamgee or whatever, but
Who?
from Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
the
Oh.
fucking stupid nerd ass shit. We're
That's
trying to
what
talk
he's
about
known
Bigfoot.
for.
Yeah,
here.
we're trying to talk about Bigfoot like men.
Come on.
Not Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no wonder you're
God
single.
damn it.
Yeah.
I like Lord of the Rings, though. I never saw the third one.
I've never seen any of them.
What?
Well, I was really pissed because friend Dan, dragged me to the first one. He's like, you guys see this fucking movie? It's so great. And I never heard of it. I was like, fine, I'll go see this stupid shit. So he took me to see it, and I sat in the theater for like 3 fucking hours watching this thing. And then there was no ending, and I was so fucking mad. Like, there's no ending to
Yeah.
the first movie.
Well, it's a
Trilogy.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
And there's still
Well,
got
so
to be
is
an
fucking
ending.
Christopher Nolan's
Yeah,
Batman,
and
but
those
it still has
had
an
fucking
ending.
endings.
But it's like one story broken 3
There,
parts.
yeah,
so.
it was bullshit. So I never saw the second or third one after that because I was so mad. But it was
the
decent.
second
I
one.
guess.
I think second one was the best.
Yeah, I didn't like
With
the
the-
There's a lot of
Fighting.
walking,
I
right?
don't
Battle
like
at the
third
Wall was
Yeah, they just
awesome.
walk in the first one.
Yeah.
It's just walking. And then it ends with them walking, no resolution.
They're continuing their walk.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Anyways, whatever.
But Ned Stark dies in the first one, doesn't he?
Ned Stark always dies.
Right.
Wait, was he really in that?
yeah, was he? Was he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sean Bean. Yeah, he was.
Wasn't Steven Tyler's
he was
daughter
the-
in
the
it too?
human-
She was like
he
an
was the
elf,
human-
right?
Yeah, she was like
Liv
an
Tyler.
elf.
She was like an elf. Like
Yeah, right.
Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Bean was the human, whatever representative.
Oh.
You sure? I thought that was a Viggo Mortensen or where the hell is he?
Well, he was
He was in it too.
in it too, but
He looked like Triple H, the Sean Bean guy.
I
right?
don't remember. I don't remember.
um,
Did he?
He looks like Triple H, right? How Triple H
Game of
wants to
Thrones?
look.
an older,
Back when he had longer
not
hair and a
super
beard.
swole version, I guess.
Yeah.
Normal version.
I
Triple H is fucking huge now still.
don't know. I saw pictures from Survivor Series. He had his
Yeah.
shirt on, and then he walked into a wall.
Yeah.
Of course, he stole the show. It was all about Triple H.
Mm-hmm. Are we talking about
Usual.
wrestling? Or?
Yeah.
We talking about Bigfoot in wrestling. Remember Giant Gonzalez? Was
Oh,
he
yeah.
technically a Bigfoot? His costume?
Yeah, he had that stupid
he had like
body
fur on the
suit or
crotch,
Ugh.
fur
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
fur.
shoulders.
Like maybe his suit tells the truth about Bigfoot's dick.
But
It's hairy.
but the rest of his body was hairless.
What
and
if
he
they're
used the
asexual?
patches. I don't know.
What if they're asexual, but in a way we never thought of? They're asexual where they have a dick that comes out like a dog dick, but it like morphs around and it fucks its own vagina and then impregnates itself.
I don't think that's how asexuality works.
But I that's what I said. It's
It's like a
asexual like
new-
you never thought of.
Oh man.
It's called misexual.
Me sexual.
Yeah, it's called mesexual. Don't assume the gender, bro.
How dare you?
TJ, go get me a beer.
No, I think Giant Gonzalez though, when I saw him without clothes on, his body was actually covered in hair more than his fucking outfit.
But he's probably just too shy. Or maybe it was against his religion.
What was he? Was he Mexican?
I think so. Gonzalez? What is Gonzalez? Ask Dan.
That's
Mexican.
Mexican, but what?
Yeah, there you go.
Why would it be against his religion?
I don't know. They got crazy ass shit. Part of Suicide Man was based on the Mexican religion.
They can't.
They
be
got some like
shirtless or something.
Wait, is there a Mexican Sasquatch, or is that Chupacabra, or is that
What?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra is like a dog type.
Yeah, that's got
I think
mange.
it's more realistic than
No,
Bigfoot.
no.
Well,
Chupacabra is just a dog that got mange and died.
the one they found apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another interesting.
That's
story,
another
but
episode
it's not-
altogether.
I'm sure there's a Sasquatch in Mexico, but
I actually wanted a keystone.
He's probably like half as big.
yeah,
He's probably the wild man that they were talking about, where he's only 5 foot tall instead of 9 foot tall.
it's just some crazy Mexican running around.
It's just Danny Trejo.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He's a Mexican Bigfoot.
I'm so sick of him.
Yeah, he's got a new commercial out that's annoying as fuck.
Is he DirecTV or Spectrum? What's he doing now? Like Spectrum commercials?
Yeah, something like that.
He's
Something-
the same guy in everything he ever does.
That's
ever.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Always
that's
the
how he
same
made
guy.
his money.
He's just himself in everything.
Wait, are you
He had
talking-
that shitty ass movie called what's it called? Badass.
Oh, based on the
yeah, that I
the
am
bus,
motherfucker.
the old bus guy,
Yeah.
the Amber Lamps.
Yeah, ambulance. Call him ambulance.
Yeah, I watched him. It
was terrible.
How did they even base it off that? I
And
thought it was gonna
they
be.
didn't.
I thought it was gonna be like a realistic drama based on that
No.
old man, but it was like
It was like a sci-fi original.
pretty much. And then they busted. Who they get? It was like Lethal Weapon in part 2.
And now they have a sequel with.
There's
some
3 of
other
them.
guy. Oh, but
There's
fucking 3 of them.
Badasses,
Jesus
and then third one's like Badasses on the Bayou.
His only good.
It's all
mo-
on Netflix.
His only good movie was Desperado, I think.
What?
Like,
Fuck you.
that-
Do you
that's
know
it. That's
Dust
his
Till Dawn,
original.
motherfucker?
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
put him
that's
on
what
the
I was
map.
thinking,
Desperado.
Dust Till Dawn.
That's still done.
Well,
That
yeah,
short little
that's
Mexican guy. Is
true.
that who you're
Yeah,
talking
with
about?
I
the
forgot about
the
that.
long
big
hair.
tattoo
Yeah.
on his chest.
He was
Yeah.
still better in Desperado because he was like the assassin.
I guess.
No, Dust Till Dawn.
Those
Dust
two
Till Dawn,
movies
yeah.
put him on the map, but then he's been playing
Desperado,
the same
he had
thing
all
in every
the
movie.
knives in his jacket.
We gotta
right?
love Machete.
Oh.
Come on, Machete was fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that was okay.
Some movie was fucking. Yeah.
I had that machete in my gun closet.
Is that where he had like a shotgun for a leg or something?
No,
What the
that was
fuck?
Grindhouse, and that
That wasn't even him.
That was a chick from
But he was.
Scream.
Oh, he was in there though.
That was
right?
Rose
No,
McGowan.
he wasn't
McGowan,
in there.
Oh.
No,
I
he
don't
was
think
never.
so.
He was never in Scream.
No,
No, it's about Grindhouse.
Yeah.
No,
no.
you're thinking of
No,
Kurt
no.
Russell.
No, what they did is during Grindhouse, they showed a fake Machete trailer,
Yeah,
Oh.
and then
And
that's
they got
how
the
they
movie
made the
made.
movie. Yeah, so during
Okay.
Grindhouse, they showed the fake trailers. And that
But
was, one
was
of
that
them.
even a Tarantino movie, Machete?
I don't think so.
Or no? Oh, I guess those movies were kind of split
No, was it
between
Robert
Tarantino
Rodriguez?
and Rodriguez. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
probably
Rodriguez. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
Tarantino.
Tarantino's better, although Rodriguez did Desperado, which was awesome. But
yeah. What else did he do?
Hostel, right?
Oh,
No,
that sucked.
no.
That was Eli Roth.
Yeah, Eli Roth, yeah.
and
He's
he
got
did
some
Dust,
good ass
Dust Till
shit.
Dawn. Was
Although
Rodriguez.
Eli Roth had that terrible
Mhm.
fucking cannibal movie that just came out.
Oh yeah.
That Green.
We-
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard. I didn't see it. I heard
Green
it was pretty
Inferno?
good, though.
Oh yeah,
Right?
fuck
It's
that
fucked
movie.
up.
We waited how long?
Yeah.
because we thought it was going to be banned forever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they couldn't get enough money to make it.
Yeah.
It sucked.
And then it was
It
terrible.
was terrible, really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
saw it in the theater.
I know it was even in the theater.
Wasn't worth it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. Don't watch it.
They got good Sasquatch movies. They're all. Actually, they're kind of terrible, but they're good to watch. Like, did you see? Is it Willow Creek? The one that
I saw that on the Amazon.
Bobcat Goldthwait, whatever. It's his
Yeah.
movie. It's pretty fucking good, actually.
Yeah, I started watching it, but it's like a mockumentary, and
Yeah, but it's not.
I only like real documentaries
Yeah.
like Harry and the Hendersons.
It's good though. But then they had that fucked up sci-fi channel Bigfoot movie where he was like 200 feet tall.
What?
Alice Cooper was in it. It was just
Oh,
called
shit.
Bigfoot.
Is Alice Cooper
That
still
must have been
alive?
good.
It was awesome. Yeah, Alice. I think he got kicked by Bigfoot and he went flying into the woods, or he got stomped something. But
Makes sense.
what's his name? That ginger guy, Danny Bonaducci.
Oh,
He was the main star.
Oh jeez.
And
oh
then-
wow, yeah.
Yeah, he was in it, and he was like some former rocker or something like that. And they were trying to do like a bunch of like hippies were doing some liberal benefit to save the woods, and Bigfoot came and just fucked them all up. It was pretty good.
So
It was terrible.
so
effects.
Bigfoot's a conservative?
No. Well, Bigfoot, they were doing it to save Bigfoot,
Oh.
but Bigfoot doesn't give a fuck about that.
Oh.
Yeah,
He just-
Bigfoot's like, I can save myself.
So he
Fuck
was
you, bitches.
he was just
guys.
ripping these little
Yeah.
hippies in half and kicking them left, right. And Alice Cooper was there for some reason to do a concert, and he just stomped on them.
Damn.
But it was
surprised he wasn't golfing. That's what Alice
I
Cooper
think
likes
he was
to do.
talking about golfing in it.
Was he? Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
like
sure.
his favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
So he was doing a concert for hippies, Alice Cooper. That's kind of-
Danny Bonaducci's character, I think, paid him because I don't know why. I don't. Come on.
he's Danny Bonaducci,
Yeah.
and he can.
You're
do
putting
that.
way too much into a Bigfoot movie plot.
On sci-fi.
It's a
right?
sci-fi channel
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Like they used this. They kept using the same effect over and over again. Bigfoot running, just in different areas, and every time he ran, like on the concrete, they left no impression.
oh, so it was like
terrible.
CW Splash, basically, where
I
they
never watched
reuse the
it,
same
yeah.
thing.
Oh.
But yeah,
That's a
they
great
reuse
show.
it. They reuse it. But yeah, there's some fucked up Bigfoot movies.
Yeah, the only good sci-fi show ever was Blood Drive. Did you
Never
watch
saw
that?
it, No,
Holy fuck!
Mm.
No one's watched Blood Drive.
never heard
Never-
of it.
yeah,
oh,
I've
it's
never
like
heard
it's like a grindhouse show, where it's like basically death race and all the cars run off human blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you told me about that.
It's really good. Yeah. We haven't finished it yet because we got sidetracked with other shows, but
I'll have to look it
The
up.
Expanse is awesome on Sci-Fi. I don't
I
know if
watched
that's
that.
actually because they swear on it, so I don't know if that's actually a Sci-Fi show or if it just aired on Sci-Fi.
Well,
from another
that's like the fucking the Magicians. You ever watch that? So on Sci-Fi they swear, but it's muted. So if they say fuck or shit, it's muted. But if you go back and watch the Magicians on like on Netflix,
right.
it's uncensored.
Because
So-
I watched Mr. Robot
Yeah.
on Netflix or on actually I think I watched it on YouTube TV, but they say fuck a lot on that show and it's never censored.
on Sci-Fi,
Well, on YouTube TV, which is airing live episodes
but
of
they'll
USA.
air it on Sci-Fi though. I think it depends what time of night you watch it. On
I mean,
Sci-Fi.
they said fuck like a dozen times in the last episode.
Because like
of that
Comedy
show.
Central, if you watch South Park at like midnight, they
yeah,
say
really.
fucking shit.
it's
They
like
don't
after
censor it.
9 o'clock you can
Yeah.
get away with that.
Pretty much.
Well, Basic Cable can say, I know Walking Dead can say fuck twice now, and they're saving it for a special occasion.
Shit.
Well, they
Even though-
can say it any time they
Well,
want.
yeah,
If
they
it-
can, but the network has rules.
Well,
you
no,
know.
it's not the network. It's the advertisers. Like if they start swearing too
Well,
much,
yeah.
the advertisers are
Yeah.
going to pull away. They're on
Like-
cable. They can show nudity and swear as much as they want.
And the moment in Walking Dead where they were in that storage crate and
Oh, he
didn't
said wrong
say it,
people to fuck with the wrong people.
that's one of the turning points for me.
Yeah.
I was like,
That was
I
one of the
very disappointed by that.
That was one of the key lines in the entire book.
I know the
was-
DVDs
yeah.
or whatever they said it, but
Yeah.
they
well, same
pushed
with
out,
the
pushed out
DVDs.
real bad on that.
Negan does alternate word, like lines in the DVDs where he actually says, because he says fuck every other word in the books, but
But why are you going to buy the DVDs? I mean, you probably have, but
just I only get the collector's one because it looks cool. It's like the zombie.
That's the only reason I buy it. I stopped watching
it.
it
Looks cool.
during when they had the governor. That's when I stopped
loved it.
watching.
I
But
stopped
I
in
still like
prison, yeah.
I still like the DVD kits that you.
Yeah, they look
post.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are cool.
There's
There's no Bigfoot in The Walking Dead though.
It should be.
zombie
There's no
Yeah, that's
zombies.
what I was gonna
There's
say.
no zombies in the
Shit.
fucking Walking Dead anymore.
Zombie Bigfoot. What the fuck do you do?
Well, if you listen to Chuck when The Walking Dead first started,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with zombies.
It doesn't have anything to do with
They're
zombies.
all The
motherfucker.
Walking Dead.
They're all The Walking Dead. That's a line.
They're
That's a
all
line from the.
The
That's why you're
Walking
watching it,
Dead.
right?
That's
Not
a
for
line.
the zombies.
Actually,
but
yes.
for
I don't watch for the
storyline?
zombies.
for the amazing.
I don't read the books.
storyline
I don't read the books for the
characters.
zombies.
For the love stories?
Yeah. No. there's
Like
no
Wonder
stories.
Woman? Shitty movie.
What?
You like that movie?
I don't know. It was all right.
I never saw it. I'll see it eventually. I swear there's a zombie Bigfoot movie. I swear
Well,
there's.
there's Troll.
What?
Yeah.
There's
Is
a
that
movie
from the
called
80s or
no,
90s?
no. There's a new movie called
You
Troll.
mean Nilbog?
Where it's like, I don't know. I've never watched it. I've never even seen a trailer,
Nilbog.
but the picture on the cover shows like a 300-foot
Oh,
troll.
that's Troll Hunters. That's like
Yeah.
It's like a Swedish film or some shit. I watched it.
Is it good?
I mean, if you want to read subtitles.
Oh no.
No, it's about.
Wait, it's Swedish. Why do I have to read subtitles?
It might not be Swedish. It's foreign, but it's
Oh.
like
Well, they
I
don't.
don't-
They don't speak English.
They speak
Why not?
Swedish.
'Cause
I
they're
think it's Swedish. But anyway, it's okay. It's about actual
Every
real
Swedish
trolls.
girl I've met speaks English.
Well, they have that sexy
Yeah.
English,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
sexy accent if they're speaking English.
Yeah, they just give you candy and a watch.
It's documentary style.
Yeah,
But they're actually hunting trolls, and there's different.
but they're giant trolls, right?
Yeah, they're different. Like
they're
there's
Sasquatch.
smaller trolls. No, they're different races of trolls. They explain it. There's like little trolls, and there's like the.
Could
500
Bigfoot
foot
be
trolls.
a big troll?
No.
I have read that. I have
Think
that in
so?
my notes. Yeah.
Well, then that goes
actually
into
a troll.
more of the supernatural thing again.
Well, yeah.
That's when I don't believe it.
Yeah, but the Indians thought Bigfoot was like all supernatural.
Yeah, that's
but
how
they're all
Bigfoot
dead
came
now.
around from
Yeah.
the Chehalis Indians.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
So,
like I said before, though, there's evidence of the Vikings coming over, and they have, recordings of seeing.
Yeah, they
Bigfoot
also
type
say the
creatures.
Vikings had fucking horns on their helmet. We know that's not true.
Well, I don't think they put that in their recordings, but
They might have.
I don't know. I don't think it's a troll. I think it's possible.
Like maybe Bigfoot's got
Yeah.
really long hair and a ruby on his stomach, and if you rub it, you can make a wish.
Well, that's
I
why
think-
he's hard to catch, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's like
makes sense.
leprechauns. They're a troll leprechaun.
I-
Like a troll and a leprechaun fucked, and you got Bigfoot.
I'm sure there's a video of that. TJ,
TJ,
I did.
TJ, sign back in your porn.
I did
account.
see. Someone said they stumbled upon two Bigfoots having sex.
Really?
They said they were doing it doggy style.
Oh yeah, that's the best way.
Yeah, but that's what he said. So
Yeah, the documentary we were watching earlier, someone said they saw Bigfoot sleeping, and he was sleeping with his face on the ground and his hands and his arms like crossed underneath his forehead, and then his ass straight up in the air.
So maybe pregnant women sleep, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never slept with a pregnant woman. I know you have.
They sleep in multiple positions, so they're always changing. But I guess
if
one
they,
of them.
they try to lay on their stomach. They have a fucking basketball under their stomach. So
no, I don't know.
I guess if a Bigfoot's sleeping like that and another Bigfoot comes up and it sees it face down, ass up,
then
I mean,
it's done.
Yeah,
it's all
the
over.
way they like to fuck.
It's all over with. Yeah, but I don't know.
I like your light by the bathroom.
Oh, the automatic light?
That's nice.
I know.
It's convenient.
Yeah, welcome to the future.
Bigfoots can be homosexual?
Oh, I was thinking about that. Like 10% of the population is gay.
Yeah.
So that means at least 1 out of the 4 of us is gay.
Well,
that's some,
it doesn't,
that's some,
it doesn't
fuzzy,
make
fuzzy math right there.
If there's just 2 male Bigfoots having sex, doesn't mean they're gay.
No, that just means they're equal opportunists.
They're just experimenting. Bigfoot experimenting.
Right, TJ?
Yeah. They're just bisexual.
Yeah.
Well, not even bisexual. Maybe they're just sexual.
Sasquatchual.
Sasquatchual.
Sasquatchual. Is that a new word?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So if the female Sasquatch, I mean, they're super hairy and they have a vagina, wouldn't all that hair be going into the vagina? I mean,
what?
Well, I'm sure it's just like sex with the girls in the 70s back before they shaved. Yeah.
That's not the same.
I don't think,
I'm sure it
I
is.
think monkey
Sasquatches have like...
Yeah, monkeys have a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Or sloths.
Yeah, but monkeys, that like they're not Sasquatch hairy. They have some patches of not having hair. Their asses aren't really hairy.
No, their asses and their
some
tits.
Monkeys. Yeah, some monkeys.
Maybe
Right,
some of the
so probably-
Sasquatches shave. Maybe they get that fucking back shaver off Amazon that only works one time.
I don't know.
I've never used one, so I don't know
think
either.
a Sasquatch
Sadly,
uses
me
Amazon.
either.
Maybe it just, rubs its ass against some stones. I'm doing a motion while I'm doing it.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
rubs its
Or
ass
some,
repeatedly.
against some bark and it
Yeah.
just comes off.
Yeah, like a bear scratching its
I
back.
can see that
Oh.
over and over again, just doing their
Yeah.
ass, and then they're good to go.
So I still got to go back to my first question.
Okay.
Why are people into Sasquatches? I mean, aliens I get because there's endless
See, I think
possibilities.
aliens are boring as fuck. That's why
Yeah,
I
me
never wanted
too.
to
I think
do
aliens are really boring.
Yeah, but
It's all
you can make
sci-fi.
up anything for an alien.
Yeah, you can
there's
make
so many
anything up.
possibilities.
Yeah,
you
but
got
there's-
vampires, you got werewolves.
I think
like,
it's because
Sasquatches don't do anything.
There's
They
less.
They rape.
just- do they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Did you see TJ's phone? All the videos he has.
That was a spaceman. That was an alien.
But it's an alien Sasquatch.
I don't know.
Maybe they're
Well,
from Nabucco. Was that
I
planet?
think there's more. Sasquatch is more likely than aliens. I think when it comes to the population, because there's more sightings. There's more like physical proof of a Sasquatch than there are of aliens.
And what was that giant ape
but-
that they found?
What?
Fucking, I forget how to pronounce it.
The what?
There was a giant ape species that they found.
Oh, yeah. They had the
Hy-
skull on that one thing.
Hypitsu? It's like Hypitnu,
It's
something
like
like that.
Giant.
Hypitnus.
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
it's
they
extinct.
found like a
Yeah.
giant
It's-
fucking
yeah.
ape, basically.
So
It
yeah,
was like not as big as King Kong, but a little bigger than Bigfoot.
Aliens could be covered up by the government because they have a reason to. But why Sasquatch? Why would they cover up?
Because they're so rare.
Sasquatch?
No one
It's
said
the
they're
same
covering
reason
them up.
the fucking government
Wow.
covers up Hollow Earth
who
and
said
the
who said
reptilians.
government's covering up Sasquatch?
Well, I was just saying,
It's
like
just rare.
Sean just didn't think aliens are less likely, but the government could be
No,
covering that up.
Chuck said that.
I think they're less likely.
I think they're more boring.
I'm not saying me personally. I mean, when it comes to the general population, I think Sasquatch is more likely. It's more of like a popular thing. It's more
Like an evolutionary
But there's, I
sightings.
mean, we have dinosaur bones from millions
Yeah.
of years ago, or if you're religious, thousands of years ago. But there's no Sasquatch bones anywhere that have been proven
we were
to
talking
be
about-
Sasquatch.
we were
but
just
proven.
talking about the big
We're talking
ape.
about-
You gotta go to
a
the
guy
cave
who
in
had,
Montana.
We're talking about the theories of what happens to the bones of the body.
Oh, theory. Yeah,
could
'cause
bury
they
them, they
ate
could eat
bone.
them.
Yeah, they all
Who
walked to a
knows?
hole.
Well,
I didn't endorse that theory.
Proof. We're talking about proof. Let's
I didn't
talk
talk about the
proof.
I got a confession. I made that theory up. Or did I?
It doesn't matter.
The Illuminati told me to.
I mean,
make
it
that up.
does. My point is that how many undiscovered species are there in the ocean? And
That
they're still
they're
Or
finding
discovering.
in the rainforest.
They're finding them, and like,
But yet they have not found
yeah,
a
but
Sasquatch.
maybe they're really good at hiding. I don't
Maybe
know.
there is no Sasquatch. Maybe they just found a hairy different type of deer or something. I don't know.
What deer?
No,
I
Right,
just see
you're
a
talking
bear.
about
Deer goes on four legs.
the hair that they found that they
Yeah.
It
couldn't
was
trace
elk.
back. Maybe that was some weird animal that
Oh yeah,
isn't
but
a
I'm saying,
Sasquatch.
but the imprint that they found with that one matched. They said like a 8-foot primate, the way the knuckles were, and it kneeled down and everything. And there were no elk, because the theory is like, oh, it could just be elk hair because it's elk in the area. There were no elk prints leading in the mud up to that.
Yeah, let's talk about the casting of the feet,
Mm-hmm.
where Bigfoot gets his name.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, how do you fake that? It's like impossible to fake that.
You make like a wooden foot-shaped thing and put it in the dirt
With what?
with wood.
What tool? Did you use a lathe or a fucking jigsaw?
Both.
Fucking orbital sander?
Probably just a chisel and a hammer.
That's some Amish shit right
Yeah.
there.
Or you could buy a costume from fucking what's that shitty store you used to work at, Chuck? Did
I didn't work at a costume store.
Spencer's?
The porn
I worked
store?
at Spencer's.
Superb
No, you played a
video?
show at
Yeah,
Spencer's.
Yeah, I worked at a porn store. We
Yeah,
didn't
superb video.
we didn't
I-
sell.
You can go to Spencer's and
We
buy a
sold
Sasquatch
some
suit
things,
and
but
make
it wasn't
footprints.
Chuck never worked
No
at Spencer's.
Sasquatch?
I never worked at
Chuck played at
Spencer's.
Spencer's. I mean, you
the fuck
played
are
a
you talking
show.
about?
You played a Hot
show at
Topic.
Spencer's.
I
played a
no,
Hot
Topic.
Same thing.
You think
No,
they sell
it's not.
Sasquatch feet
What?
there?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
Pretty much the
Is
same
that a
thing.
new metal band?
They probably do.
Sasquatch?
Sasquatch feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, footprints aren't proof at all. Anyone can make a footprint.
No, I agree.
Unless there's hair and-
there
Just
are
like
fake,
fingerprints.
There are fake ones. I agree with that too. But there's ones that look realistic. I mean, there could be real ones. Who knows? I'm saying, it's like I said, 90% of it is bullshit. I agree with that. But the 10%, I think,
It's fun as fuck to
is fun.
speculate.
It's fun. Yeah, I think it's more fun. The Bigfoot thing is more fun than aliens. If you
But
want to compare
Bigfoots,
it.
they don't do anything cool.
How do
They
you know?
could. You watch the videos
Yeah.
that TJ has on his phone.
Yeah.
Well, the
Some crazy
spaceman
videos.
fucking.
No, there are
That's
other
a
ones.
space Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I
Did you
mean,
ever see the ET porn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you
I
that.
say we watch that over
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I discovered it from you
Yes.
guys.
Or the Left 4 Dead porn.
oh my god,
Wait,
it's
what?
fucked
I've
up.
seen
Left 4
that
Dead porn.
Yeah, there's a Left 4 Dead
I did
porn.
not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's bad.
No, I think because there's different.
There's a Walking Dead porn.
like the
too.
Yeti. I think a Yeti is really cool because
I
that's
think
like the more
Yetis-
violent.
Yeah, Yeti
Bigfoot.
actually doesn't look like a human. It looks like a big fucking monster
In
from
theory,
what
but
I've
it's
seen.
still-
That's the one from the
that's
Santa
more
Claus
appealing
movie,
to me
right?
than
Yeah.
a Bigfoot.
The big white hairy.
Yeah, they got
monster.
like fangs and claws
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and there's. I mean,
They
Well,
don't
it's
look like
basically
people.
Bigfoot. It's different color.
Yeah, but they don't look like.
Why do you
any
only
person.
like the
It is
Yeti
angry.
and not the Bigfoot?
because it's white.
Because
Oh.
it's white.
So you like it because it's only white.
I see how it is now, Adam.
I like
Yeah,
the
Yeti
Bigfoot
look like
because it's not.
monsters. Bigfoots look like hairy dudes.
Have you seen
Harry and the
Oh,
Hendersons.
so now Bigfoots
the,
are
the
real.
fake,
Big feet.
whatever.
Yetis look
The
like
pictures that I've
white
seen.
Bigfoots.
No,
Yeah, pretty
Yetis,
much.
Yetis look like monsters.
Did you ever see the beef jerky commercials? They look like monsters.
Yeah, I want to fuck with him.
He likes
Me
to eat
either.
Beef.
No, they look like a hairy giant person.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with that.
Bigfoot.
I wouldn't fuck with a giant person, let alone a hairy giant person.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Bigfoot's lame.
God damn it.
We don't know that.
Hey.
He could be an alien and have superpowers.
Yeah.
And that's why he
That'd be
can't be
interesting.
found.
All right, so Adam, you're not a fan of Bigfoot.
No,
TJ, are you a fan of Bigfoot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck, obviously you're a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the whole theory about the whole stories, the whole
It's for the common folk,
speculation.
right?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean,
it's still better than ghosts.
well,
No, I don't know about
Personally.
that.
I do like ghosts too, but
Yeah.
if I could find a Bigfoot ghost, then I'd be all set.
Die happy man.
Yeah, Bigfoot ghost in a wrestling match.
I think WCW already did that.
They did Chucky, I remember.
I remember
RoboCop.
that.
RoboCop.
I remember RoboCop.
They did a Yeti, but he wasn't really a Yeti. He was just like a giant mummy.
Yeah, which is not even a Yeti.
Yeah, he was in the Dungeon of Doom or whatever, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm a fan
Hulk
of
Hogan was also in.
probably. Yeah, I'm a fan of Bigfoot for the same reason I'm a fan of reptilians from Hollow Earth and Illuminati because it's complete utter nonsense.
Yeah.
But it's basically fun fiction where you can
Yeah.
create your own adventure. You can imagine your own thing.
Yeah, but
Like-
I don't see an adventure around Bigfoot. I
Why
just see
not?
a big
When you're out
bumbling
camping
dummy.
and you hear fucking knocking and
But
grunting.
they're not known for like eating people necessarily.
Yetis
There's not
are.
a terrible.
Yeah.
And if they're known for eating people, they just never found those people.
Yeah,
so there
exactly.
you go.
Yeah, but Yetis
There's
are.
no
I mean, you're up in
stories.
the mountains. and
Bigfoot
shit.
can do whatever you
That's-
want.
Like
you
I
just
said,
have to
Yetis
use
are
your
better.
Yeah.
use your
Yeah.
imagination.
You must not have a good imagination.
Bigfoot
Yeah.
doesn't do shit.
It's only as good as you imagine it.
Exactly.
Jesus.
I thought we were talking about like trying to debunk, or are we just gonna make stories up?
We're not making anything.
What? No, we're talking about it.
We're talking about imaginations now, but that's not what this was about.
I'm talking about. I like Bigfoot because the same reason I like these other wackadoo conspiracies, because it's as fun as you want to make it. Yeah. Like we'll talk about a lot in Flat Earth, and I think Adam should join Flat Earth because he does not understand it at all.
Yeah.
But it's
the pictures make sense.
Yeah. But
it all boils down to all the space travel isn't real.
We'll talk about that. But anyway, it's as fun as you want to make it, and Bigfoot can be really fun. Trying to come up with like giant ground sloth, speedster, fucking whatever, you know.
But I think too, like I said, there's that slight little chance, like I said, that 10% where either people are fucking crazy or they really are seeing something. There's that small little percent there. It could be something out there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Same with UFOs. Like 99% of the people are fucking crazy, but maybe one person actually got abducted and
probed.
That's what I was going to say. And he's suddenly a lunatic because everyone else is a lunatic.
And he had alien stuff inside of him.
At least with aliens, there's a chance that the government's covering it up, and that's why there's no proof. But with Bigfoot, why is there no proof, really?
Because he's a spiritual animal that has powers, so the government...
Because the reptilians...
If he had powers, I'd be interested.
Because the reptilians have a peace treaty with the Bigfoot, with the Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch.
Yeah.
The Illuminati?
Yeah, the Illuminati reptilians have a peace treaty with the Atlanteans and the Sasquatch.
Maybe they don't die that often. Maybe they live for hundreds of years and they just die.
Maybe they're the old gods. Maybe they're like Zeus.
Yeah. And everyone has a camera now. Everyone has a camera on their phone, and there's still not one clear picture
because
of someone that's not in a
and they vibrate their faces.
Well, there's one that haven't been debunked when you see them and you don't know. There's been a lot of like those trail cams in the woods. And they have capturing pictures.
It's so easy to make a suit to look like a Sasquatch. That's why I don't.
How easy is it?
Anyone can make a suit.
Go get me a Sasquatch suit.
Yeah,
I could order one on Amazon for you.
I can't make a bat suit out of fucking.
I can order one of those on Amazon too.
Yeah, well, I don't have the money for that.
You're not going to be 9 feet tall though, just by wearing a suit.
That's true.
Well, I'm sure.
And my next costume, I'm looking actually into doing the 4-legged stilt costume.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's fucking hard as shit to make.
Put some hair on it. Now you're Bigfoot.
All right.
God damn it.
We're gonna go watch some Bigfoot porn. Some big porn foot.
Get some Sasquatch.
After we thank our sponsors. First sponsor is Deerwood Photography. Check them out on Facebook if you need some pictures taken.
Bigfoot pictures.
Yeah. If you need a picture of Bigfoot, contact Deerwood Photography.
A blurry picture of Bigfoot.
No, I think Deerwood Photography might be able to get in focus. They're the best photography company in America and South America.
And Canada.
Central America.
Yeah.
Don't forget Central America.
Yeah. Not East America though. Yeah. Use a promo code Make Me a Fan to get a free print. We'd also like to thank our other sponsor, Balanced Yoga and Wellness. If you need to do some yoga, get your Zen on. We're still trying to get candy bars sold there so you can eat candy bars while you're doing yoga. I talked to the owners. They're a bunch of fucking pricks, but we still love them. Check them out on the internet at getbalancedyoga.com or go to 9733 West St. Martin's Road in Franklin, Wisconsin. Use a promo code MMAF to get 1% off any purchase, which doesn't include candy bars because they still won't sell candy bars no matter how many times I ask.
No.
Chuck, you know the owners. Can you get some candy bars sold there?
I can try my hardest. What kind of candy bars?
Well, TJ was talking. He wants to start a yoga class where he...
Wait, you eat candy bars?
Wait. Wow. When did this happen? Where was I?
He talked about this. Where...
All right.
Is it hot yoga?
I must have been drunk.
Where
candy bars?
Where is doing yoga while eating candy. Like every time you do a downward dog, you eat a Snickers bar.
You take a bite.
But
you got to bring your own mats for that because you want chocolate smeared all over the yoga.
Oh no, we talked about it. He wouldn't actually do it. He would use my projector to project pictures of what to do, and he would just talk about it while
eating candy.
Wait. So the people, hold on. Let me see if I get this straight.
Wait.
So TJ's going to be the instructor, and he's just going to.
There's your first problem.
He's just going to eat candy bars, but the people doing the yoga aren't eating candy bars.
No, No, they will eat candy. Like he's gonna have a slideshow of him doing poses.
Wait, is he even going to be there? Or is it just slideshows of him there?
Candy bars.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slideshow of him eating candy bars in yoga poses.
I kind of
Just imagine downward dog.
No,
get that
you
Snickers.
need to hold on a second. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on a second. Christmas is coming up, and you need to get Deerwood Photography to make a calendar.
Yes.
Every month. Every
Yes.
month is a new TJ yoga candy bar pose,
Oh,
and he's doing a different pose, eating a candy bar for every month.
yeah.
Gotta get done
that'd be a
before
hot
Christmas.
seller, right?
And we
I
can
would
sell
buy
it
that.
on
Dude,
getbalanceyoga.com.
I would make sure that the calendar is sold.
Yes, I will talk to Deerwood Photography. We will get that done. And you can. Oh my god!
All right.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Make Me a Fan Podcast.
I paid
And
$20 for that calendar already.
we got a price.
I think we'll get pre-orders. Like I would.
We already got our
It
first.
better be a different candy bar.
Wait,
each
it's
Yeah.
gotta-
Oh yeah. Of course.
It's got to be
And a different
shirtless and yoga pants.
Oh shit! Now we're getting technical. I don't know about that.
I'd be okay with the shirt if he has yoga pants. So
What if he
Of
wears
course you
what?
would.
What do girls wear when they do yoga? I only
Sports
noticed the
bras.
pants.
Yeah,
okay,
sports bra.
sports bra.
no,
there you
no.
go.
They got like sports bras, but over
Like a
them,
tank top?
like a looser tank top.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
do that.
Okay, yeah, you wear one of those funny brunch shirts.
Yeah, like the little buy me brunch or
Yeah, or like
Zen as fuck or whatever it says on
yeah,
there.
mimosas for days or whatever.
That
You
sounds
can
right.
donate some of it to charity. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
little
donate
bit.
all proceeds to our.
we can take all
Alcohol and
proceeds
candies.
and go squatching with the proceeds.
Yes.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you
Try
go.
to get proof.
All right,
That way we can make Adam a believer.
yeah, there we go. We take a 4-man trip.
Hmm.
We can Sasquatch hunt and
eat
do
candy.
live stream. We can drink, eat candy bars, and we'll podcast during it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Get the calendar made.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And
So we're going camping? Is that what you're telling me?
yeah, pretty much.
Only if TJ sells enough yoga candy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
calendars.
talk to Deerwood Photography.
What's the limit? I mean, what's the goal?
I don't know.
What does it cost to go
Two.
camping? Like $60? So that's like
3 calendars and
yeah,
we're
3
set.
calendars.
We got one sold already.
But how much
Adam-
is it gonna cost to make a calendar?
Well, you can just send the pictures like to Walmart. You can get it. You can print calendars there. I'm
Wait.
telling you.
We can just make the we can just have the pictures be taken and then just if you buy it for $20, we'll just text it to you.
We'll just text you 12 pictures of TJ doing yoga.
I'm not paying $20 for that.
No, it needs to be the actual.
I want to be flipping pages every month, and just getting a surprise of TJ
Right.
Yeah.
eating a Butterfinger in this one.
Milky Way in the next one.
Yeah.
Chocolate
Three
smeared-
Musketeers.
smeared on my
Oh
face.
man.
Just nougat everywhere.
Nougat? Why is it gotta be nougat? What about caramel?
Well, both. You can have both.
Okay.
fucking Christ.
Do they have nougat and caramel in a candy
gotta
bar?
get-
TJ?
Yeah, isn't that Milky Way? Nougat and caramel?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's a
yeah.
Snickers, isn't it?
Or is it?
Snickers and nougat.
No, there's no
No,
caramel.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. There's
There's no
I don't think there's nougat.
No, there's
Yeah. Why am I saying caramel? I say caramel. Why the fuck am I saying caramel right now?
Because
These two
I
guys.
said
Asshole.
Caramel. I think
I say caramel.
yeah.
I
There's
say
no
caramel.
Caramel?
I actually had to Google. It was maybe a year ago. Like, is there a difference between caramel and caramel?
It's the same thing,
There
right?
wasn't.
Yeah.
No.
Ugh.
It was anticlimactic.
You got to make sure you get a Cadbury cream egg for like
Oh,
March or
for
April,
Easter?
though.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to wear bunny ears.
Okay.
And you could be doing a pose where you're eating the bunny. What pose would be good for that, Chuck?
The
The bunny pose?
Is there a bunny pose?
No, there's not a bunny.
We can
Think
make one
so?
up. Well, how about you make up?
We can
you know,
make up our own poses.
You know, he could do
yeah,
like
like a 4th of July.
he could do like the downward dog with a little bunny tail. So I mean that would work.
The bunny tail can be a
Yeah.
fucking chocolate bunny.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, this is not. Yeah, I don't know.
This is gonna
I'm
be
still
good.
down for it. Yeah, it's got to happen.
Oh, we gotta go on Kickstarter. Crowdfund.
Kickstarter.
We need a sample picture though.
I'm
Something
sure.
to
I'm
entice
sure-
We'll
people.
get
sure
TJ
I
a
already
couple more
have one.
shots of
I was
tequila.
say, I'm pretty sure I got one on my phone somewhere, guys.
Of you eating a candy bar? Do
What
we
if we
know
get a
it?
bunch of different?
I get bored.
Why would you be so
Can we get
prepared?
Joe in on
Just
this
eating
too?
a candy bar.
Joe
Joe can be special
I'll
guest.
pose for a picture.
Joe
I'll
can-
pose for
yeah.
1 month. Adam, will you pose for 1 month?
Sure.
Chuck?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll get a bunch of
Are we all
guys.
gonna be eating candy bars?
So that's almost
Yeah,
half,
we're all gonna be doing a different yoga pose, eating a different piece of candy or candy bar.
I call either Snickers or Kit Kats.
I call peanut butter Snickers.
I still think it was better with TJ being the
only
star.
one.
Yeah.
But it's like those firefighter like ones where you have a
firefighter.
different guy every month.
And then you do a group picture for like the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
All right. I'll talk to Jill. Maybe we get.
That's
I'm
almost,
sure Die Hard will do
that's
it.
almost half the
Well,
month.
he's always
or a
taking
year.
his shirt off and posing for pictures.
Writing some meme on
Yeah,
there.
he's
You,
Yeah,
you
we
had
need to
it. You
take-
had him at picture. That's all I need.
picture.
He's like, selfie? I got 3,000 of them.
He's probably already got one doing a yoga pose.
I'm probably not eating the candy bar, though.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know that many other people, though.
Then the rest is just TJ.
All right. Deal. All right. Yeah. Visit us on makemeafanpodcast.com to order your, we need a name for the calendar.
I don't know.
The yoga squatch.
Candy yoga candy, yoga bar. I don't know.
Yoga. Just
What?
keep saying yoga bar over and over.
Yoga bar, yoga bar.
Yoga bar, yoga.
Chocolate yoga.
I don't know.
Instead of Yogi Bear, it's yoga bar. It's close enough. All right. Whatever. Thanks for joining me, guys. I had fun. Everyone say goodbye.
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 Say bye, Adam.
Bye.
Make Me a Fan podcast.
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 Make me a fan podcast. Make me a fan podcast. Make me a fan podcast.